agile on the sides of this motorcycle. Welcome to MCC Just Motos. Hey, good morning guys, it's Andy from MCC Just Motos, and I just got invited to go test ride a very sexy, very capable, very cool Italian midsize adventure bike. Would I get a ride? That's right, the new摩托莫里尼X-Cape 649cc. It's a very cool adventure bike. Let's talk about it. Let's get right into it. First off, a big thank you to ADV Moto Magazine and Gene Turner, a fellow motorcycle reviewer that provided the basic specs, as well as Gearhead Junction dealership that provided the opportunity to come ride the X-Cape by摩托莫里尼.摩托莫里尼is an Italian motorcycle company and brand that was established in 1937. They've been on again, off again. Most recently, they were bought in 2018 by a Chinese company, Zhongyang Vehicle, but design still headquarters in Italy, Milan, Italy, and in true multinational sense, they have a USA headquarters in Irvine, California. The bike itself is in the very popular mid-size adventure touring category. It has some gorgeous design features and looks to it. I think it's very reminiscent of a lot of Ducati Multistrada kind of looks to it, and just really some great graphics and color schemes associated with it. The heart of the machine is a 649cc 8-valve parallel twin. It makes 60 horsepower, and it's based off an old V-Strom motor. Another Chinese manufacturer, CF Moto, which is a little more well-known, actually made that motor, or still makes a motor for摩托莫里尼. So it's a very well-proven design. The tires are 19-inch front, 17-inch rear, 80/20, more suited for the on-road touring than pure off-road. It features fully adjustable 50mm forks up front and a single preload adjustable rear. Overall, the bike has a great fit and finish to it. A lot of Easter eggs,摩托莫里尼foot pegs. You can see the logos in there. You can see in the taillight摩托莫里尼. The paints are nice satin or glossy depending on the color scheme. And overall, just a great looking motorcycle. Headlights are LED and nice and bright. Stitching on the seat was really nice, as well as the fit and finish on the tank, really integrated, no big gaps or seams anywhere, and everything was nice and smooth on the pole to operate. One of the areas that really stood out was this big 7-inch TFT dash display. A lot of people have commented on the colors on it. You can switch between normal and off-road display, and it's really cool when you get that. You get a tire for off-road, so that was really cool. A lot of good settings are show right up on the screen, so everything that you need to see is right on the screen. The controls felt pretty nice and easy. There's not a lot of computer or a lot of electronics, not a lot of IMU or ride modes, but everything in the switch gear felt really, really nice, easy to operate, easy to use for this motorcycle. I'm 5'9", and really easy to get on the motorcycle, really comfy. Found it easy to get onto. It has a really cool parallel twin sound, you know, not super loud or anything. Alright, good morning everybody. I'm going to be taking the摩托莫里尼X-Cape. It's an adventure bike. An ADV motorcycle, 649cc. I think it's about 60 horse, somewhere around there, 65 horse, something in that case. 19-inch front wheel. I think it's sexy as heck. I really like it. We got a look around. I'm kind of use like a Moto Guzzi V85 TT. They're both Italian motorcycles as my baseline. I have been on the V85, but let's give this one a spin. I'll tell you how I feel. There's a lot of cool Easter eggs. There's a lot of cool details and touches that I'm going to show you about. But let's hop on and see how it feels. All right. So right off the bat, it feels very plush suspension. I like it. Switch gear feels really easy to manipulate. All right. All right. And standard switch gear. Oh yeah, that's nice. Alright, right off the bat, just a little bit of vibration. I like it, nothing crazy. Has a nice rumble to it. The feel is a little bit wider on the tank, but let's go for a spin, see how it feels. Let's go quickly. Oh, just off the bat. So your knees sit up high, almost in a much higher position than I'm expecting, actually. But it's not uncomfortable. It's almost like you're sitting in a chair. You're almost feet forward, it feels like. All right. Let me get my visor down. I'm just taking it real slow. I can tell you right off the bat, there's some punch right off the bat. So the torque is there. Easy, easy. The torque is there. All right. Oh, those brakes are really easy. Wow, are those brakes easy to feel. So the wind pocket feels pretty good. It's pretty windy out. And it is a 6-speed. All right, let's turn. Here we go. Okay, the brakes are phenomenal. Just right off the bat, I really like these brakes. So you're sitting with your feet a little high, but it's not uncomfy at all. It's just like, I don't want to say like just a higher position, feet forward, a little more forward than I thought. It is not a sport bike feel. I can tell you going over the bumps, it's very well damped. It is adjustable, rebound and compression. The side to side is really nice. So just low speed, it feels really pretty dialed in so far. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, I guess I'm in a little dirt. I didn't even realize. I really don't want to. It's not my bike. Just going for a view. So I'm going to turn around up here because I really don't want to get in the dirt too bad. It does. Let's see. How's the lugging? The lugging's okay. There we go. I can tell you it's really well dampened and sprung. I'm in the dirt a little bit and it's not wallowing at all. Can I stand up? Oh, absolutely. You can absolutely stand up really comfortable in this bike. And then you can tuck your knees in. Going over a washboard here. Oh, it is nicely damped. Sounds really fun. Sounds really nice. And I love the low speed here. Dog's going. Okay. And it is transition side to side really nice. Oh yeah, it's definitely a light transition side to side. Oh, downshifts really quickly. It's a smooth transmission. What it doesn't have is a bunch of top range power. That is for sure. It sounds amazing, but oh, when it gets way up there, it has a little bit more. Oh, it's really smooth air here too. Yeah. All right. So, is it stable at speeds? It is. All right. It feels really like a great wind pocket here. It is wonderful. Oh, sorry, mind the speed. I'm speeding there. I didn't realize because the wind protection feels great. And even high-speed agility is really nice on this, just side to side. All right. That's a dead end, so I'm just going to turn around right here. The brakes are really good. Suspension's good. And it's easy to read the dash in bright sunlight. That's cool. It sounds a lot meaner than it is. There's a little bit of buzz in the foot pegs, but not in the handlebars. So comparing this against the V85 TT, I feel that this has a higher revving engine, and the power is a different delivery. I think it's probably comparable power. It feels like maybe the V85 just has a lower RPM kick. So it's a little different. This one sounds like a a pretty nice RPM screamer. And he goes to what, 8,500, 9,000 RPM. It's not the wickedest fastest I felt, but oh, look at this. Anti-locks work really good. I just tell you that. We're going this way. Alright, so going around the turns and stuff. It is a nice back road cruiser. There we go. Let's go this way. So it turns in really nicely. I like it. It's very nimble. A little soft in the middle, I'll say. If anything, it is a little soft in the middle, but it does have some nice low RPM kick right off the bat, and then when you get into the high RPMs, it does scream and get you some power. But man, could you live this every day? Oh, for sure. The way that this air pocket feels and how smooth it is, I think you could do really good just driving this every day. Be really comfortable. And like I said, you sit with your feet a little farther forward than I thought, but the more I'm into it, the more comfy it feels. The saddle is narrow up front. Your knees are automatically pushed into the tank because the tank's a little wider, so you touch the tank, and touching the tank gives you more control. So maybe they did that on purpose, maybe it's just how it is. But yeah, I'm feeling really agile on the sides of this motorcycle. It's a 650, 649cc. I got plenty of fuel, so not too worried about it. Mirrors were really good. No issues on these mirrors. They were clean at high speed. All right, turning in. Could you ride this sporty? Yeah, you could. Again, you got to really, I think, get past that mid-range gap there, and then get into the high RPM, and then use that high RPM to rip out of turns. It does have low, there we go, a little bit of low, and then yeah. All right, let me turn around here. All right, oh, turning radius is good. You do sit high. I'm feeling myself really high on this, but yeah, there we go. Oh, it's not a quick shifter, but it shifts really nice and controlled. And since the brakes are so good, you can run in hot, hit them hard. I don't know what size brake. Oh, and then hold the line. But yeah, it holds the lines really nicely. So I think you have a good combination of agility and some power. Oh yeah, between comfort and sportiness, I don't know. This is right up there on the list between comfort and sportiness for sure. Now, so the riding feel of it is really nice. Probably the area that I can tell you, at least just my thought, that I think the biggest strong points are the comfort, the riding feel, and the agility of this are the strong suits. And I say comfort, the way it sits, the way the air is on the tank is really nice. And you sit high, you do feel like you have some height there. So and the brakes are good. So it's a good, if you want something that looks great, sexy as heck, has great riding feel, comfortable for a long distance, I think you are on a good bike here. I'll tell you, the air pocket in this is the smoothest I've felt in a long time of many motorcycles. All right. So there you have my riding thoughts. You can tell I really like the bike on the on-road side. I really didn't get into the off-road side. I just didn't want to with having no skid plate, not my motorcycle, and just across the board, I thought it was a great handling, great feeling, and great comfort motorcycle. Probably the area that I think could use the most love would be the mid-range power on the motorcycle. One thing I didn't talk about, but is the price. So I think it's $82.99. I think Moto Morini is offering a $1,000 rebate. So you're talking a $72.99 motorcycle, which is just a great value. I don't think anything in the market really is in the same range as far as price is concerned, as far as looks, as far as capabilities. You give up a little bit of the off-road ability right off the bat, I think, of some of the more off-road focused motorcycles, but you get a heck of an on-road bike. It does come with a 3-year warranty and a great look and feel and great motor that's been around for a long time. So there you have my review. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode.